Welcome back. The head of the Canadian province of Ontario is, listen to this, threatening to cut off electricity exports to the United States. Premier Doug Ford says he will turn off the power supply to 3 U.S. states, this in protest of President Trump's recently imposed tariffs. Ford's government is already committed to applying a 25% surcharge on energy exports to New York, Michigan, and Minnesota. CBS News correspondent Chanel Call spoke to the Ontario Premier late this afternoon and joins me now. Chanel, great to see you. So as I understand it, Ontario, largest manufacturer of car parts in Canada. What impact could this 30-day delay in the tariffs on those auto parts have?
Well, Major, great to be with you. I mean, the Premier has been vocal about this issue of automotive tariffs leading up to this announcement today about this pause. Basically, he says it's going to hurt people on both sides of the border. And that's because car plants here in the U.S. heavily rely on parts from Canada and Mexico. And the way this works, explained by Olivia earlier today as well, is that these parts will go back and forth several times before a car is actually made and sold here in the U.S. And essentially what that means is the price of these cars could skyrocket if the parts keep getting slapped with tariffs every time they cross the border. So I spoke to the Premier about what this 1-month pause means today. He said, leading up to this announcement from the White House, he had a phone call with Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick. He believes that phone call, at least in part, played a part, that is, in this 1-month pause. Listen.
The tone is, nothing's for sure right now, and that's very concerning. You know, as I always say, the only country that's benefiting from this squabble